What's up, HDNEWS here. So, I got a drastic change. There being no building a custom printer anytime, not even any, because I think if my parents doesn't and I want a custom one, but I need to buy one. Probably outright. I need to take a certain amount because money is tight. See how much my CPU has been used. That's actually a graph of my own processor in the machine. And yeah, there's one core that's really used a lot and it's getting old, and web browsing doesn't always work. I have to restart the browser, it's so old. So some of those PCs on Walmart.com when I save money are like over $1,000, but they have pretty good hardware. They can get, upgraded. So definitely I use a lot, or I could buy a Mac and buy it for like $2,000, close to $2,000, 27 inch, because that's the one they still offer where you can upgrade the memory and have a higher end graphic card and all that. So that will be probably save a lot of money for. That might be the better bet because I have all this software that's bought on this machine the last 2 years or more, and it'd be good to keep it since this channel is based off of that Mac OS, and that's the goal. I know they got 5K ones. I know I want one with enough of a video card to handle some gaming, more gaming than this one can definitely handle, as well as being upgradable in the future and not slowing down. And more cores because this machine is constantly bottlenecked. The latest software, and it's so old. And I want to get the latest, but of course it's going to cost the most money and it's going to take most of the time to save up. And if I get this channel going, the goal is the phone's coming up. It's almost there. I gotta now try to get. I'm thinking I'm gonna put money away for safety. Try to start saving money, and once I get enough of that, I'll probably still keep it, but I'll start building a secondary amount of money for backup purposes and all that, and then, of course, ask permission because the only option I got is upgrading the machine. The thing is overheating because it's so old, it hasn't been dusted. So it's running on i5, it's one of those old 2.7 gig Intel series quad core. So yeah, it's not performing the best. You can tell that one CPU is being used the most and the rest is okay-ish, So yeah, sorry for not uploading for a while. My parents were here for a full week or more since last Friday, and they finally left, all of them, all three. So my sister is now at home, and then she was forced to get off my Xbox because she's addicted to online, and that's where a lot of the data goes for my internet bill for New Wave. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to upgrade if we get permission. In the first place, they okay it, then they tell New Wave, then it ups the costs and etc. of the bill for the internet. So yeah, it only cost me $55 since I didn't really go over any time anyway. So yeah, only May I went over really, but not really. But I'm fine. So yeah, you know the channel, go ahead and subscribe, comment, like below. I gotta work at least a couple more days, and then they're gonna know we're Friday, of course, because that's when they usually come over, unless they don't. I have to literally buy the new phone. This paycheck may actually use part of the paycheck to get the phone, because it's a $600 phone, and that's what I can afford at the moment. I know it's limited space, but sometimes Verizon doesn't always have the best phones for storage for the iPhones or any other phones. They got like a section of select section of phones that they actually carry in the store. So I haven't been there for at least a couple of years, but I knew one because trying to save the money. I finally got them to agree like 4 months ago or more that I need a new phone. It's outdated. I've been telling them for the last 2 years, and or last year, I think it was last fall. It's having a really horrible time. It would actually get messages from over a year ago each time, every now and then, and they would just drain the battery, drive me nuts, and that's how old the phone is. That's how bad it's not working. It's basically how bad it's messed up because it's so old. It's on its last leg. The hardware is old. I need newer, of course, but it ain't going to be cheap. I know that. So it seems like, and then before I know it, they're going to be cutting hours, and it's like I'm going to cut back on how much I actually take out because that will affect me. Because it's getting near winter time there. I will still have months, maybe weeks of good hours, and then they'll also just drop them because that's how Walmart is, basically. So I can't really take and save every single dime I want, basically, because I wish I had more hours during that time because, money is really tight in this economy, and the $15 an hour ain't going to help in 5 years. I'm going to have my hours really slashed for that, I'm afraid. Because they're already paying $11 an hour, but, since they got the bonus, we used to get pretty good bonuses of 400 plus. Only got like 150 or so dollars, so it's like, and then the taxes are so high, it's like, I'm making less, basically, the last couple of years, basically, because the taxes are so high in our state. And then they got the hurricane in Florida that I did not actually put into video until now. I didn't speak until now, actually. Yeah, it's already past the Bahamas. It's nasty. I saw some of the video on the, the weather app and all that, but in the last hour since I got off, around, 2 hours ago almost, from this time, so, yeah, I got that kind of weird shift. Tomorrow I work a full shift itself, and I'm off Friday, so I get to, and of course I gotta work the weekend and work off Sunday, so, they're kind of working the schedules different. My dad already wrote down the full entire week or two or more on the calendar for my work. Because one of those days I'm working 12:30 to 7:30. It's kind of unpredictable. That's how hard it is to get a video out to you guys, considering how my hours are, how they're adjusting them, and that I'm the number one carpenter who has the most hours because one is almost a senior citizen and one doesn't have the best availability. He went to college. He doesn't come until 6, but he came around 4 because I guess they wanted to be scheduled at that time. Had me leave at 4, so at least 2 of those days this week like that. One already passed, so today I'm done. It's one of those holidays where I could have got 2 points if I left. I would have got doubled if you don't have that protected PTO care, through Walmart now, which is it's standard now. They allow you to miss if you're not feeling good, if you have protected hours to cover being not there at work, your shift hours. Say you work 4 hours, you'll miss 4 hours because you're sick, but do you have the hours to cover those hours? If you do, you don't get a point or any of that. They just use it. It's paid as like you worked, but you did not. So that's a good thing with Walmart. They have changed. It's more fair, as I always dreamed it would be, as I know. Because it always bugged me, we can't always count on our body to know when we get sick, because we never know. So, is stomach expected normal? I actually had stomach trouble. I didn't tell you probably. I can't remember, but it's like a full week. Had that irritable bowel, whatever called. It could have been food poisoning. Who knows? But I'm good now, so I didn't miss work or anything like that. So I'm technically good, 100%. So working for all that money to save. So yeah, we're trying to. They're going to have to move into this house eventually once they move out for a short time. I can't determine how long, but they have to buy a house, sell theirs prior to it, and move all their stuff into like a storage or something like that until they get a new house and new coin or so. Because they want to be closer to me in case my medical goes bonkers and now I'm in the hospital like I was with the hemophilia bleeding. Um, just in case anything would happen with my health, regardless. It's just how it is. There's things going around right now. You know, viruses, bacteria. So yeah, my Facebook actually was hacked. That wasn't my only account. That was actually my main account that actually got hacked from a link. So yeah, thankfully I had a backup just in case that would fall apart, but it did not since I have that two-step verification. The person did attempt to log in. Well, it locked him out, of course, but I merely changed the password on my Mac gun on it, changed it, saved it to the machine, so it's there whenever I need it. So, yeah, security is number one. Don't reuse passwords on different accounts, because one account gets hacked, the other one with that same password will get hacked. That's what I'll guarantee it to you, because that's what they say. Security experts say on YouTube. Don't reuse passwords. I need to work on that myself. So, thanks for watching. Like to see you. And happy Memorial Day holiday today. Labor Day, Thanks for watching.